I will try to see if I can bring you some of these donuts. We are here at Lee's Donuts this morning. Alvin, good morning to you.
Good morning. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. Am I distracting you while you do this here?
No.
Good. Alvin, by the way, watches BT religiously, and we really appreciate that you do because we sure love your donuts religiously here on Granville Island. What kind of donuts are you making right now, Alvin?
These ones are cake donuts. They're
And
vanilla cake donuts.
vanilla cake donuts. And how many varieties of donuts do you have here?
Probably about 35, 36.
Oh, I like how he knows because he pretty much makes, along with Carol, almost every single donut here and Betty Ann as well. So you're dropping into the oil. How hot does the oil have to be to make a donut?
This one is $3.75. 3.75.
$3.75. And how long do they have to stay in that state?
1 minute each side.
1 minute each side. Okay, so we're going to let Carol work with those, but we're going to move on to the glazing point because these ones you made earlier.
Yes, I did. Yeah.
So how long do they have to sit before you can glaze?
Usually just as soon as I take them out the fryer, and then I glaze them, and then
Excellent. Well, let's see you do them right now. And a typical glaze, I'll let you keep working as we talk, but a typical glaze is what, basically sugar and...
Sugar and glaze, honey glaze.
Okay. Well, those are looking really, really good. By the way, for more details on Lee's Donuts, they are here on Granville Island, where, by the way, Carol, how long have you guys been here?
Over about 34 years.
About 34 years and about 35 varieties of donuts. Lee's Donuts, Riaz, yes, I would say that there probably will be at least one extra for you. Check this glaze out right here. How good does that look?
Whoa, I need a moment. I think that's going to be like 90 minutes of exercise today to pay the price for that. Woo! One more? Oh, yes.
Feeling the burn.
Oh, God.
Feeling the burn. Got to do my bicep curls here with these day-old donuts. Yes, why not? Even the day-olds here at Lee's are fantastic, but they're making fresh donuts this morning. Coming up next, we will make... Meantime, here's what's already been done here on Breakfast Television. Stay with us live from Granville Island. Yeah, you know, we are here at Lee's Donuts where things are definitely hustling and bustling. We were started on our yeast donuts earlier. Next, we're going to be cutting up those yeast donuts. But as we go to break, check out these beautiful donut holes. Oh, stay with us. You're watching BT. Very busy here on Granville Island. Yeah, here at Lee's Donuts, where, Carol, what did you say? You're one of the original...
like 4 shops that from the beginning of the market.
Wow. Well, and of course, you can see why. Check out these gorgeous donut holes that they're making right now. Oh, it's a very busy morning here on Granville Island. But earlier, of course, we were making our yeast donuts. And Alvin, you're busy working away on the next step. What are you doing?
Right now, I'm cutting the yeast donuts for the glazed donuts. And these will be for the glazed and sugar raised.
Oh, I love it. Now, of course, from the time that you had been preparing the dough earlier, how long did you have to do you let that set, or what do you call it? Is it proofing almost?
Almost.
Okay.
We just let it rise on the dough, let it raise on the table for half an hour, let it raise in the mixing bowl for half an hour.
Wonderful. And of course, we're trying to sort of not really impact your production line too much because exceptionally busy here. There's the donut holes right there. How many do you think you might make in a day there, Carol?
I think I lose count. I don't even count anymore.
And you said something very interesting. You told me that a donut hole doesn't actually have any calories, right?
That's right, because it's not there. A hole's not there, so it doesn't have any calories. So eat as many as you like.
I love that. That's the perfect way to sort of think of things. Now, you actually also do something very special on Canucks game days, right?
We do a C-shaped donut with blue, green, and white sprinkles. Yeah.
Wonderful. So that's going to be something we might try to tackle a little bit later. Alvin, could you anticipate how many donuts you might actually make in a day? Can you guess?
Oh, it's in the hundreds. I get early.
In the hundreds? I have a feeling it's probably more than 100. I have a feeling, right, Carol? It's probably more in the thousands, I would expect. For more details on Lee's Donuts, of course, you're going to just have to come right on down here. Everything is very old-fashioned, including the equipment, right, Carol? Everything you do here is back to old school.
It's very old school. It's our original equipment. Nothing's changed. We still use it. It works great.
It definitely works great. And, you know, Riaz, of course, I can't just walk by without doing something like this. Right here.
Go for
Lee's
it.
Donuts. We're going to be decorating coming up next.
Oh, you enjoy. Oh, look at these treats right here.
Lee's Donuts here on Granville Island, where we are going to be showing you actually one of the great game day donuts here at Lee's Donuts, of course, for Canucks game day, but it's all donuts all the time here on Granville Island. Stay with us. You're watching BT. Thanks very much, Riaz. Here at Lee's Donuts, we have been all morning. Of course, Alvin is still busy working away, thankfully, because you are busy also finishing up some of the donuts he's made. What are you doing right now, Carol?
Powdering the cake donut holes.
Wonderful. So you're just using a basic icing sugar?
Icing sugar, yeah, and then I'll be doing these cinnamon and sugar.
Sounds great. Now, we were talking a little bit earlier about the fact that you also have on game day these fantastic donuts. Tell us about these.
These are the yeast raised donuts. We do them in a shape of a C, obviously, and sprinkle them with the Canucks colors.
And they're only available on game days. So this is special for us. We might be able to take one back for the station because for tomorrow they have to be fresh.
They do. We make them fresh every day.
Excellent. Yeah. So you can make your way here to Lee's Donuts tomorrow to pick up your game day donuts. Nelson, we'll let you walk ahead of time over here. And it looks like Barbara Ann, who, by the way, is the Lee behind Lee's Donuts. You're busy already this morning.
I know, I'm giving my...
Who's this?
Thank you very, very much for these wonderful donuts.
What's your name?
My name's Bruce.
And Bruce, how long have you been coming here to Lee's Donuts?
It's about 1980.
Oh my goodness. And so what's your favorite kind of donut?
Honey dip.
Honey dip.
I
Awesome.
grew up eating honey dips.
I can see that you got a couple there. Those are both for you.
I've also got the pot to prove it.
You know what? It's okay. It's New Year's. We're busting the resolutions this morning. You have a great day.
I didn't have a New Year's resolution. That was my birthday, New Year's Day.
Oh, happy birthday.
Need to make some resolutions. I won't cut out the donuts, though.
Don't cut out the donuts. I would say we'll let you go. Thanks very much, and you have a great day. We've got the empty one right here. Bruce wasn't a nice man. So you said he's been coming since almost the beginning.
Exactly. Yeah, he came July of 80 and we opened in July of 79.
Oh, how wonderful to have regular customers. Now, we don't get a chance to chat with you too often, Betty Ann. Tell us a little bit about why you wanted to get into donuts.
Actually, my husband, Alan, wanted to do it because when he was a young kid, he couldn't find a donut shop that he used to shop for. So he decided if he couldn't find the right donut, he'd make his own.
And so here you are.
And he's carried on this tradition for 35 years.
And here you are now. Now I've got a box. I'm going to be paying for these donuts, we should point out, but Al has already put in his request for the honey dip. I'll let you start to load up the ones that I can take back to the station. Thanks very much for having us here, Betty Ann.
You're welcome. And these you will enjoy.
Yes,
nice and warm.
You will enjoy. They are nice and warm. Nelson Wong, we were going to offer him another donut, by the way, Riaz, and he goes,
I've already had 3.
boy, life is rough. First world problems, right? Back to you.
Putting an extra of the honey dips.
Yeah, all honey
'Cause I
dip
know
all
you
the
guys
time,
like
girl.